Hey everybody, welcome back to The Long Dark. My name is Baer. We have found the Trapper's Homestead once again. Whole bunch of resources, of course, to be found in here once more. I've actually got a lot of fur firewood in here as well. And some reclaimed wood. Probably going to start up a flame. The cold is not really an issue. I'll probably just eat, drink, and then sleep through the night after I've managed to cook up some more food and maybe melt some more water here. I really want to try to use our fur firewood here to do some repairs, though, as well. So, let's see if the wood matches, maybe do the trick here. We got plenty of kindling, which is always really awesome. The kindling does not really weigh that much, so to have an overabundance of it at any time is really solid.
Are you serious?
That is a good question. Wow. That sucks. That really, really sucks. How in the world did a 79% chance fail? Shit. Alright, that fails again. I might use an accelerant. But anyway, the big problem today is the fact that I need to make my way back over to the dam. The Carter Dam, and try to find myself some, or my bedroll that I left behind. Because that is a very, very bad thing not to have on my person at any point. I'm also really curious about whether or not I'm able to actually utilize the safe here in any way. I don't know if this is going to be a later in the game kind of thing. Also got to grab the hunting rifle, of course. Definitely going to take that along for the ride. But, yeah, now that we know where Trapper's Homestead is in a general sense, not really sure we have to worry too much about too many other things. Just going to grab everything that doesn't weigh a ton right now. Probably have to let some stuff go. As you can see, we are encumbered right now, so that's kind of an issue. But let's go ahead and use the stove here real fast. I'm going to throw some reclaimed wood in here, add a bit more time. We have some more raw venison. Want to cook that up, get myself a couple more excellent meals. And then we'll probably sleep through the night.
Place to rest.
And as soon as we are ready, head out and try to make our way back to the dam. I think the easiest way to try to find the dam again is going to be to try to find the railroad, which is going to lead us there at some point, because I believe we found the end of the line as far as the railroad is concerned back then. Back a few days ago. Let's see what we need to do here. We are completely fatigued, and wow, we have a ton of stuff. I really need to drop a whole bunch. Or, maybe utilize the materials we have here. Let's go ahead and repair the, what do we need to repair? I think the hunting knife. The hunting knife is the thing I want to fix up the most. So, let's get our simple tools out again. We do have the fur firewood necessary. I don't know if having better conditioned tools impacts anything. It does not, so that's good to know. Alright, so this should work. Took a lot of time. It did do the job, though, so our hunting knife is now in really good shape. Getting a little colder. The fire did go out, unfortunately, but we used it for everything we really wanted to at the moment. Let's go ahead and have some food and drink. Let's sort by condition again, just to make sure we're using what we need to before it goes to waste. That one is all done. 40% condition on this wolf meat. And then probably just going to go ahead and eat anything we possibly can here. We have a bit too much stuff, which is always interesting when we have an overabundance of materials, so might as well utilize it now while we can. Get ourselves in peak physical condition. We'll just have the Summit Soda here as well to drop off a little bit more weight. And we are at maximum calories, it seems. I don't know if we can get any higher than 2,500. Let's find out. Let's have another drink if that's a possibility. Oh, I guess water's not going to give me any calories, is it? That makes a little bit of sense. Okay, so there's that. It is very, very dark now. It is quite late at night. Probably high time I hit the hay. So let's go ahead and sleep through the night. Wake up at about 8 o'clock in the morning, 9 o'clock in the morning, closer to. 9 a.m., I believe, is when the sun does rise in this game, so that's closer to when we want to actually leave the indoor area we found ourselves in. Getting closer to 5 days of survival now, which is pretty awesome. We are still encumbered, of course. Thirst is still a huge issue. Let's drink the rest of this water. And we'll probably have to spend some time melting down some more stuff at some point. Let's go ahead and just have the rest of this wolf meat here as well. And we should be in really solid shape. Again, we still have way too much stuff. I'm really concerned about that. What is weighing us down the most here? Let's sort by weight again. This leather is not really going to last too long. I bet if we did some repairs on our boots or something like that, we'd be able to utilize some of this leather. Let's see what we got here. Basic boots. We do have leather for that. I suppose it's as good a time as any to try to utilize some of that stuff. There we go. Let's see here. There's not really much else we can do. Yeah. That's pretty much going to be it. We had the down vest. What does the down vest require to be repaired here? Let's have a quick look. That one's cloth. Alright, what's the lowest condition thing? The basic gloves require cloth as well. Alright, let's might as well just do this now. That one fails, so that's a waste of cloth there. I'm probably... You know what I'm actually going to do? I'm probably just going to store away some stuff that we have in here. Because, getting back to the Trapper's Homestead is totally in the realm of possibility. So let's go ahead and open up one of these plastic containers. Actually, let's search through this one and then probably store some stuff away in here.
Nobody needs this anymore.
Another fire striker, that could certainly help out. Okay, so in this plastic container, let's go through our materials first, because that's the stuff that we probably don't really necessarily have to take with us. Putting like 10 leather in here is probably a good idea, so let's go ahead and do that. Don't need that. Transfer this. Tinder plugs aren't really going to weigh that much. Let's go toward the tools here. We have a lot of flares. Burned out flares not going to do us any good, so let's go ahead and just put that in here, I guess. I don't know why we would need that in the future, but I might as well just not have it on me. We have 2 jerry cans. These ones, this one is a lot less. I'm not necessarily using these very often, so I'll just go ahead and put one of these away, and then probably don't need both of these lantern fuels either, so let's put these in here as well. And then, as far as clothing is concerned, we don't necessarily need to have any of these in here either. Let's sort these by condition. Actually, let's sort them by weight, and then let's just put away the heavy stuff that we're not wearing. Jeans barely weigh a little bit, so put all 3 of these away, put away our thin wool sweater, and our basic wool scarf, as well as another toque. Alright, and that should be good. Want to maintain all of our food and drink surplus if we possibly can. Get our energy bar back here as well. Okay. Sounds like there's quite the storm raging. I'm actually going to put this jerry can in along with all the other ones because I just want to kind of try to keep things together. So let's go ahead and put this away like so. Okay. Yeah, it sounds like it's not really the greatest time in the world to go outside. I'll have a quick look here. I'm guessing that we're gonna run into quite the storm. It's not so bad. It's very, very cold, but it's not terrible. I think it's traversable. Although our fatigue has gone up again somehow. I'm not really sure how that happened. Maybe let's have a quick look. We haven't explored this yet again, so let's go over there. Yeah, I'm finally realizing. KG. Kevin Garnett was buried here. Rest in peace, Celtics playoff hopes. See, sports references. I'm here for you. The 3 of you that are on board with that joke. Ooh, some more firewood as well. Very good. Fir firewood, in fact. Fir firewood, in fact. From the makers of cedar firewood and stuff. Ooh, let's see. Some meat in here as well. You know what? I might take all this. I'm going to do it. I think it's worthwhile. Let's use the hatchet before we use the hunting knife. I think that's going to make things a little bit faster. Harvest up that meat. Very good. Then we'll have something to cook once we get another fire going at some point. Alright, so. My keen sense of direction tells me I need to go this way. And I am just allowing you to laugh if you know for a fact that I'm going the complete wrong way. I don't seem to be able to run that fast right now. I'm pretty sure I'm not over encumbered, but let's look at it. Oh, it is. Ooh, shoot. Alright, that is the case. Alright, I lied. I gotta go back real fast. We're gonna go back. We're gonna have a nap. We're gonna eat this new food that we just got. And then we're gonna make our way out. And then hopefully by then the wind will have kind of subsided a bit. Because we're getting tired really quickly for some reason. I'm not really sure. I mean, I guess it more than likely has to do with how much stuff we have in our pack. We do have our hunting rifle now, so at least that's good. We are going to be able to reload this thing a little bit, actually. We got some extra rifle rounds here as well. Is this just going to be 1 bullet? Come on now, buddy. Plenty more. Plenty more where that came from. There we go. Let's put this away now, get back inside.
Something's gotta go.
I know. We'll figure it out. Actually, all this stuff I can probably grab. A magnifying lens, too. Yeah, that'd be good. Some wood matches, cardboard matches, another candy bar, some more flares. All totally worthwhile to have on our person here. As well as another tinder plug, some more antibiotics, and a bandage. Very, very good. I didn't even finish really excavating this place, but we got it now. Alright, so. New plan here. Probably just going to take a quick rest. Eat some of this bad condition wolf meat here. And then we'll probably be ready to go. I might have to melt some more water before we head out. Let's have a 4-hour rest here. So maybe melting some water before we leave. I do have the firewood necessary to utilize that. Let's check on our encumbrance again. We are still quite weighed down. Let's just have this last little bit here. Yeah, it looks like 2,500 calories is the maximum. So we are thirsty again. Let's go ahead and start up one more flame. With cedar firewood. Yep, definitely want to do that. Alright, that'll do. Should work out. Sounds like the wind is still howling quite a bit outside, unfortunately.
Fire.
Oh my god. Well, I mean, I guess I did want to use stuff, didn't I? So that's not that big of a deal. Wood matches are probably my best bet. Maybe the fire striker. Oh yeah, that's actually a really good chance. 90%. Certainly will take that. Then the magnifying lens is just kind of a last-ditch effort if I happen to run out of other fire-starting resources. I should be good with that. Alright, so there's our fireplace again. I'm going to add some more reclaimed wood to that. Probably use the fir firewood to repair something before I take off here, and then we're just going to cook up the rest of this stuff here as well. Actually, melting snow should probably be a slightly higher priority, so let's go ahead and melt this real fast. We are dehydrated at the moment. Oh boy, I might actually have to take another nap before we head out. Jeez, the balance of priorities here is always of concern. I think I'll be able to cook these last 2 venisons before we leave as well. I should probably drink before I start losing too much condition, although I'm still pretty high up, so I'm not really entirely concerned about that. Let's just melt as much as we can here. Use the remaining 5 minutes, added 0.25 liters again. Alright, so we have ourselves some more water. I do need to treat this, so let's use this on the unsafe water real fast. And we're good to go. Okay. Purified portable water, drink that up. That's probably just going to give us exactly 0 thirst. There we go. Now we need to take another rest. Use up some more of this stuff before we get out of here. Okay. Huh. Still over encumbered. I did want to repair with the fir firewood. So let's go to the hunting knife again, maybe. Or, you know what? These are both pretty well repaired. The hunting rifle probably requires it too, doesn't it? Oh, we don't have any scrap metal, though. What I could do is harvest this other hunting knife, because I certainly don't need 2 of them right now. That'll reduce our weight as well. We'll get this scrap metal, and then we'll repair the hunting rifle. And that'll help with our encumbrance problem. So, let's go ahead and do that now. Use the simple tools here. Get the hunting rifle out. This should work. Takes quite a long time, though, but there we go. Hunting rifle is at peak condition. We're dropped under 30 again. I think if I can sleep through to a couple hours... Oh boy, this isn't good. Well, we might just be spending another day here, to be honest. It's looking like my fatigue's going to continue to be an issue. I'm going to grab this other can opener as well. That's going to put me just under our stock total maximum. I don't know what tool it needs to force that open. I've got quite a few things that you would think would do the trick, but oh well. Don't necessarily need to have that lantern. Of course, we already got one for ourselves, so no big deal there. You know what? Okay, let's just go ahead and spend some more time harvesting and repairing, and then hopefully we'll be able to sleep through the night. Have a nice breakfast, and then get on our merry way. So let's see here. Another can opener. I guess I could use... Well, I don't really need 3. Yeah, let's go ahead and harvest this for the scrap metal, then probably spend a bit of time repairing one of our other can openers. We can sacrifice an 82% can opener for the sake of having the simple tools repaired a little bit further as well. So, actually, that's going to be interesting. This is a weird use for the scrap metal, but I think the repair amount probably justifies the action there. So yeah, that worked out pretty well. Good. Happy with that. Let's see what else. The hatchet, definitely want to keep that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're just going to keep everything the way it is, and might actually want to start another fire here. Try to spend some more time doing some water melting, so let's do that. Get our fire striker out. We got cedar firewood again, so this is obviously a really good chance of success. Let's use our tinder plug, though. Although I should probably just harvest a bunch of those tinder plugs in the newspaper rolls, because that's going to be obviously a much better use of the kindling. Is his stomach growling? Certainly sounded like it. Alright, so we're gonna add, oh, we don't have any more fuel. Oh boy, okay, so that's kind of concern. Probably just gonna spend a lot of time here then melting and boiling water. There we go.
I'm so tired, I could just lay down right here.
I know, man. You're gonna get a nice long rest. As soon as we're done with this, first of all, you're gonna have this wolf meat before it goes bad. It is getting to be late nighttime again, jeez. Just rapidly going through the motions here. There goes all that stuff. Eat this pork and beans as well. We're gonna really reduce the weight strain, at least. I think I'm okay with this, actually. Not the worst idea in the world to stick around here for a little bit longer, so... Energy bar right before you go to bed. It's always a good idea. And then that brings us down to military-grade MREs. We're not really that hungry anymore, so we can go ahead and drink some more water before we hit the sack and call it a night again. Okay, I'll take it. Sleeping through the night one more time. Should have a completely refilled fatigue meter. As soon as we wake up, I'd imagine 10 hours of rest is probably suitable for this guy. Let's find out. There we go, good, okay. Now we fix this up again. Man, look at those calories, holy cow. Military-grade MRE is the business, man. That's awesome. Alright, there's some potable water again. Oh boy. Okay. We're looking good. Doesn't sound like it's too bad a condition out there, so I think it's finally high time we make our way out. Jeez, it's terrifying to leave the safety of the trapper's homestead, isn't it? But we are, oh, freely mobile again, thank goodness. Look at this. Plenty of space in the equipment. Still got our hunting rifle, we got ourselves a lantern, some flares, we're good to go, man. We are ready for action. Don't need to worry about food. Water's in slightly short supply, but it shouldn't be that big of a deal. We just gotta make our way back to the dam and hope for the best. Then after that, of course, it's gonna be priority number one again to try to find some new shelter. Well, how cold are we? We're pretty cold. Okay, so kind of concerned about that. Not sure it's oh, it is high time. Okay, it's high time of the day, so the sun is rising above the mountains, probably about as much warmth as we can expect from that source. I'm gonna keep heading over this way. Max's last stand. Interesting.
That'll come in handy.
It looks like this poor sap here had a bit of an encounter of some sort. Interesting. I don't think those are vultures. Those don't look like vultures to me. I don't know if that's supposed to be some kind of symbolism. The shadows flying overhead of Max's dead corpse. Goodness. Alright, well, I think it'll do us some good to try to get up to the high ground again, see if maybe we can find any sort of indication of the direction we're headed to try to get back to the dam here. Let's see, check out our status again. Fatigue level's just fine, 100% condition. Not really seeing anything up here, so I'll probably just go ahead and head back down this way. A little bit of makeshift shelter right there. Also a texture glitch, apparently. I'm inside the mountain! Hey! Cool! Oh, alphas. How fun. Alright. Where do I need to head? This looks promising over here. Although I kind of want to go that way as well. Of course, if we find any kind of indoor area, the bedroll is only a luxury at that point. But I really, really would like to have it back in my inventory in case of an emergency, so probably still want to head that way if possible. Oh, hello. Deadfall area. Interesting. What we could do, actually, is check the logbook to see... Oh, hello, there's a stove here. Interesting. The stove remained intact. Look at that. Certainly utilize that if the occasion arose. But yeah, we could check the logs, actually, to see where other landmarks were in relation to the time that we found the dam. I remember it, though. I have a pretty specific image in my head of when we came across that structure, but I don't know. It's just gonna be a matter of trying to find any sort of landmark that will indicate me the direction we're currently heading. Although I think maybe we have come across the railroad. Nice. Very good. Okay. So, this looks familiar. This looks very familiar. So, Trapper's Homestead is that way. Camp Office is going to be down here. Actually, Camp Office should be right here. Which would mean, if I can continue beyond Camp Office in this direction, I think this is going to be where we find the dam. So we'll probably want to go ahead and do that. Yeah. Here we go. Now we're in business. Now we're skiing down the mountain. Perfect. Okay. Probably not the greatest idea in the world for me to try to drop off this ledge, but damn it, I'm going to do it. Safely. No risks to be taken here, man. Alright, so we cross the pond and off to the dam we go. Now, somebody mentioned I might have actually missed something on the pond here. I saw that comment. I saw that. I'm gonna keep my eyes open, see if maybe there was a pretty telltale sign of a particular structure or something like that I might have missed, might have passed along. Pretty sure I didn't actually investigate all of the ice fishing huts, so it might have something to do with that. I don't know. At any rate, I hear noises. I certainly hear some noises, I just don't know where they're coming from. Is that a huge cabin? Or is that just a rock? I can't tell. Right over there, right where I'm pointing. I think it might just be a big rock. I'm worried to go over there. I don't necessarily want to spend a whole bunch of time. It's only 10 o'clock in the morning, though. We're not even that cold. Maybe. Well, southern access to the river means we're getting closer and closer to the dam. I'm pretty sure if we just follow along the river, we'll eventually get there. There's quite a bit of time we're investing into going back here for the bedroll, though. There's not a lot of benefit to getting back into this area, too. We've already explored the majority of what this has to offer. Luckily, it's not a stormy day or anything like that, so we should be safe to just make our way back over. This actually looks like it might be a path I haven't utilized yet, so let's go ahead and head this way. Yeah, that's a wolf. Oh boy. Well, we do have our gun ready to go in case worst comes to worst. Oh, hold on a second here. We might have found a little something something. There might be some meat on here I could salvage. Let's find out. Oh, a little bit. Okay. That's worth the 8 minutes it takes to get in here and harvest that meat. Certainly worthwhile. I don't think I've been up in this little shack yet, so it's certainly worth checking out, too. Let's see here. Got ourselves, what is this? Crushed little snacks and... Ooh, military-grade MRE. This looks like somebody's been in here and eaten this stuff, though. Starting to sound like I'm getting a little bit colder, too. And those were open. That's interesting. I'm like 99% sure we're not going to be encountering any other people in the alpha build, but... Oh, hello there. Alan's Cave. Not a lot of shelter in here. Is it warmer? It's like a degree warmer in this place. Huh. Good to know. Finding more landmarks, unfortunately not really helping us out map-wise. Considering that's not even really an option in the game right now. Wow. Dude, that sounds like an entire pack of wolves. That sounds like something I do not want to deal with. Let's keep going this way. I think we're getting closer to the dam here. I have a good feeling about it. Oh boy. Yeah, that was the howling of a group of hungry hounds. Here's the bridge. Oh, okay. Oh boy. Here we go, buddy. Sorry, pal. You had to go down. Yep. That was real close. Ooh, my goodness. Look at all this meat, though. Look at all that meat. That would take 2 hours. I should probably take it. How much space do I have? Not any. I'll come back for you. I'll come back for you. I'll come get that wolf meat eventually. For now, I gotta get my way... Make my way over to the dam and get my bedroll back. Get my bedroll back, damn it! We're almost there. I can see it. Yes! Yes! Our trip has been successful. We've made our way back now. The moment of truth is here, I suppose, of whether or not I actually left my bedroll in the dam. Otherwise, I'm gonna feel like a dumb dummy. Carter Hydro Dam. Alright, man, let's see it. Really hope it's here. Really hope it's here. Should be right here on the floor, right in front of me. Right there! There it is! Oh, you beautiful little thing. How I've missed you. I'm gonna cuddle up and sleep in you right now, man. Thanks for watching this episode of The Long Dark, everybody. I'll see you next time.